Welcome to your Farm and Home Show. My name is Joanna Coles, and we are visiting today with Whitney Peck. She is the Warren County Agriculture Summer Intern this summer with the Cooperative Extension Service, but she also serves as the Vice President of the Kentucky Junior Cattlemen's Association. And Whitney, we're going to talk about that a little bit today. So tell me, what is the Kentucky Junior Cattlemen's Association?
Right, so the Kentucky Junior Cattlemen's Association gives students an opportunity to be involved with the Kentucky Cattlemen's Association. So ages range from 9 to 21, and we have a list of different events that they can attend throughout our association.
Okay, so can they be a member even if their county doesn't have a Junior Cattlemen's Association?
Yes. So we do have a separate form to fill out, separate from our adult association form, but it's $10 to be a member. And if you just send the $10 in that form to our membership director at the Kentucky Cattlemen's, then you'll become a member.
Okay. Now, Whitney, you started your own Kentucky Junior Cattlemen's Association in your home county. Tell me a little bit about that.
Right. So the first step was definitely getting in contact with my extension agent and the president at the time. I got in contact with them and also my FFA advisor, and then we got a small group together of people who are interested in the cattle, not necessarily have to own cattle, but people who are just interested in the industry, and the Kentucky Junior Cattlemen's Association too. We set up a meeting alongside our adult association, and then we've been on the ground ever since.
And what activities have you done with the Junior Association?
So last summer we did a grilling workshop, so students got to come and learn how to grill. So I definitely gained a lot of leadership experience, but also a lot of connections too. The instances, we had some really bad weather last summer, and a lot of hay was destroyed. I used one of those contacts that I gained from being a part of the Junior Cattlemen's to kind of help with that and help some other farmers in the area as well.
Tell me about the events. You guys do a lot of things statewide, and I know you're a vice president in this leadership role. So tell me a little bit about the statewide association and activities that they do.
Okay, so the biggest one that we do is the Youth Leadership Program, which is an opportunity for, you don't have to be necessarily a Junior Cattlemen's member, but a sophomore in high school to a collegiate freshman in college. Actually, our deadline for that is coming up for June 15th for this year, and it's the first week in August.
Okay.
That event has us tour different farms. First year it was touring Kentucky, so we actually went to Champion Foods here in Logan County and different other areas just to connect us with that farmers, but also some educational points as well. I know last year they had Dr. Renfro come and do a carcass breakdown. I know my second year we went to Ohio and we went to certified Angus beef, so we got to get immersed in that culture as well. So just a lot of different trips with that one. We also have a points program specifically for high school students who can get points for stuff that they're already doing. So let's say they do a beef speech in an FFA contest. They can get points for that, and then at the end at our awards banquet during convention they can get awarded for that as well. Okay. We also have different academies. I know we just wrapped up our cattle working contest, which allows students who may not be in the show industry, which we see as a lot as our participants are, an opportunity to compete in a contest. So our cattle working contest allowed students who are in high school, that can be an FFA team, a 4-H team, or just a bunch. You do not have to be from the same county, to get an opportunity to show their skills off while working. And then we have 3 judges. With that, we also have Fall Classic, which is our biggest event, which is our show. So we have a market show, a prospect show, and commercial as well. And then this year we'll also have a bred and owned show as well. There's also different contests with that, so you don't necessarily have to be a show kid to compete in that too. We have sales talk, we have some skill-a-thon, so different contests and opportunities for students who may not be involved in that show culture to compete as well.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of opportunities. So if people are watching and they say, you know what, I'm interested in maybe starting our own group in my county, what do they need to do?
Right, so the first thing that I would say is get involved with your adult cattlemen's association too. Those are really going to be the backbone of your junior cattlemen's association. And then I would also reach out to local FFA and 4-H to see how much students and what they think the students are needing to get out of this. A long-term lasting thing, I would say, to get a good group of officers in your junior cattlemen's as well, and then our younger students as well, not the older ones that will be leaving us, even though the ages is to 21. So that can stay in your county for a long term, and it can keep growing as the years progress.
All right. Well, Whitney, certainly appreciate all the work that you've done and all the insight that you have. And if you have questions, Whitney will be here all summer. So you can give her a call and talk to her about her experiences. But appreciate you visiting with us today, and we appreciate you watching the Farm and Home Show. We'll see you next time.